Thank you so much, Isabelle, for waiting while my partner and I complete your assessment. I've got approval from our supervisor, so we're all good to go. So you've come in today regarding your concern about chronic gastrointestinal symptoms you've been experiencing since having your children about 19 years ago. Your presenting signs and symptoms include GI bloating, loose, runny, and more recently mucus and blood in your stools. You've got mild stomach pain, stool urgency, and all of this is indicative of a severe case of dysbiosis and irritable bowel syndrome. So you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, what does all that mean? What it means is over time, there's become an imbalance of the trillions of both beneficial and harmful bacteria species in your GI tract. And this is affecting your gastrointestinal epithelium, which is the lining of your stomach. The good bacteria in our stomach, among many other things, assist with maintaining tight junctions in the stomach lining to prevent large undigested food particles and unwanted intestinal microbes from leaking into the bloodstream. What happens though when the lining is too permeable? So when these tight junctions start to separate, the food particles leak into the blood, which the immune system then responds to, causing inflammation and irritation. So this is what's currently occurring for you, and it's exacerbated as well by times of high stress and inconsistent sleep. What also happens when there's a lack of beneficial bacteria is the gut motility. So the movement of food through your digestive system is reduced, which you've mentioned presenting with constipation and stool irregularity as well. So based on all of this so far, do you have questions about anything that I've just said? No? Beautiful. All right, so I guess you're probably maybe wondering what's caused this. So there's many factors that can cause the imbalance, and I've been able to identify some potential causes from what you've told me today. Nutrient diversity is one of the most influential factors to maintain a high microbiota diversity, so the diversity of that bacteria in your tummy. After going through your diet diary and entering all of your food into food zone, I've been able to determine that your diet is lacking key vitamins and minerals to sustain that integral junction of the GI epithelium and assist in transforming food enzymes into active compounds for the body to use as energy. Also, diets high in saturated fats, which yours is quite high in, have also shown to reduce that key beneficial bacteria in the small and large intestines and contributes to that inflammation as well. So your diet currently is lacking in fiber, is lacking in prebiotic food sources and resistant starch, and all of these foods help to build up the good bacteria and integrity of the gut lining. The stress you experience from work, your frequent colds, flus, UTIs, and the course of antibiotics that you're taking twice a year also negatively affect the ratio of beneficial and harmful bacteria in your GI tract. What we can determine from all of this is that gradually altering some of your dietary and lifestyle behaviors will improve many of the signs and symptoms that you're presenting with today, and that's really exciting for us. So what you and I are going to do together is work towards building up the integrity of that stomach lining and regain control of the balance of the microbes in your GI tract to reduce the symptoms that you're presenting with and improve your overall energy. How we're going to do this is through the power of plants and a highly diverse diet filled with nutritious food and an abundance of different vitamins and minerals. How's that sound? Beautiful. So after sitting down and getting to know you as well as I can in the space of 45 minutes, I've come up with a series of goals for us to achieve together across the next 2 weeks. They're realistic and achievable, so let's work together to tweak any of them so that they're practical for you. Excuse me. I want to place a large focus on reducing the number of discretionary foods that are being consumed to a maximum of 2 serves per week. So this might mean only drinking on weekends or substituting processed snacks with homemade healthier versions, which I can give you some recipes for as well. The next one is I want you to start consuming a minimum of 1 serve of vegetables at every meal if possible and 1 vegetable-based snack daily as well. And finally, we're going to aim to reduce the number of coffees you're having from 4 cups to 2. So replace with a decaf coffee, green tea, or water. So at the moment, Isabelle, your small and large intestines are crying out for nutritional support, and what we will attempt to do over the next 6 months is provide a wide variety of nutrients and nourishment to your GI tract to rebuild that beneficial bacteria, tighten the gap junctions in the epithelium, and reduce the intestinal inflammation to get you feeling energized and free from abdominal discomfort. Please ask any questions that you have now, or you can reach out to the clinic via email so that we can support you wherever we can. It was a delight to meet you today, Isabelle, and I'm feeling extremely excited and hopeful for you that we can get you back to that feeling of having optimal health again.